Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Patience Simulator. This is where we simulate the act of having patience and exhibiting patience in all things time-consuming and agonizing. That is right, we are playing Bergmann version 1.5.0.1, the map that has the most direct interactivity that I have seen ever. We're here playing with the apple orchard a little bit. Trying to pick some apples and make some apple juice. We've already picked a row and a half of apples, and we made our way over to here. We're gonna pick some more apples. We're gonna make some more apple juice, put it down in our cider, and then we're gonna go get on doing some other things. How's everybody doing this fine evening? We had a Twitter announcement today from where'd that box go? We had a Twitter post from Giants today. Mysterious Twitter post. How many of y'all saw the Twitter post? And those of you that haven't, well, I'm going to show you here in a moment. But what I want to know is, what do you all think this Twitter post, which was just a single image, could possibly mean? But before that, this video is brought to you by Mervin Nuts and Galcomp Gamer. Thank you for being farm barons. So let's look at this Twitter image. It says, forecast, weather shift. FS25, pre-order, available November 12th. Let's zoom in here a little bit. So we got nice, wet, shiny, muddy ground. We see our ruts. We've got a character. We've seen these boots. We've seen this wet gear before. So clearly this is probably going to be an outfit that we can wear. We've got a beanie hat. Right? They are clearly running towards the tractor. This is not a strolling pose. This is a running pose. We have a tractor. We have wet tires. Right? It's running. We can see the engine running here. That's the exhaust plume. Is that snow, or is that sleet, or is that hail? Stones? Right? What is that? Well, this implies it's coming down with some fury. So it's not like fluffy snow that's falling. Okay? Now, there's been some people that have looked here in the back and have imagined something. Maybe something that shares the same name as a recent movie that has come out, but I don't think that's the case. But I think we have a hailstorm. I think we have somebody running to a tractor. The ground is wet. We have our wheat in the background. Dark, gloomy skies. Weather shift. Weather shift. All right. So I think we have maybe the announcement. Let's go back to the announcement. The announcement said dynamic weather. Oh my gosh. Did I seriously just drop that? So the announcement said dynamic weather. We had a lightning storm in the CGI trailer. I think we're going to have storms. I think we're going to maybe see storms roll in. We may have, the clouds. The sky may just suddenly get dark. We may see the storm clouds rolling in. But why would you run? Okay, running because of the storm implies that there's repercussions to being out in the storm, right? Maybe we get vehicular damage Maybe the machinery gets damaged if it's out in a hailstorm. Maybe we have crop damage. Maybe we have crop damage if it's out in a hailstorm. Maybe we're gonna have lost crop. Maybe if our hay, grass, straw is down on the ground and a storm comes through, maybe we'll lose product as a result of it being on the ground in a storm. All things I hope are true. All things I hope are realities. What do y'all think? Let me know. Well, I mean, we have rain now, right? Rain comes up on us and we have to stop harvesting. But yeah, I think it's going to be a bit more dramatic than that. I tell you what, it takes a little practice maneuvering this ladder around. Supposedly, if you had a telehandler, you could maybe run up the boom lift and use that. Oh no, these apples are bruised. We better use them for juice. Maybe we'll get a blog post this week explaining what they mean by that. Okay. This will be the last set of apples we picked tonight. Because I know not everyone wants to see 2 hours of apple orchard picking. All right, while that's going, let's actually, can you teleport over here? You can. All right, we are still making our shine. And our mash is still in the works. So yeah, before the stream, I picked this whole row of trees, and then I picked these 3 trees over here. I have apples already. What's that mod you're using? It's not a mod, it's a map. It's Bergmann. Everything you see here is a part of the map, and the map only. All right, let's take this down. In the description, there should be a link to a playlist of our Bergmann Explained playlist where we run through all of the unique features that make this map, in my opinion, one of the best maps for Farming Simulator of any version. There's been a Bergmann since at least FS15, if not earlier. Water. How do I have water here? Where did I get water from? Yes, he will definitely be making a map in FS25. Where did I get water? I have no idea. Alright, look. Look, we're disposed. You know what? No. No. These trees need water. I'm not wasting water. He has done a Bergmann for every version of Farm Sim since FS 15 at least. Maybe earlier. I've played Bergmann on FS 17, 19, and 22. He's going to be putting out one for 25. Okay. Of course, it'll take a little bit of time, and every Bergmann is unique to its own right. So this iteration of Bergmann will not be the same as that's a little bit of a bug. All right, we're gonna fill this up because we lost some product. Every version of Bergmann is unique and is built around a map that is part of that version's game. So this Bergmann was built around, as best as I can tell, the Holt-Belarun map. The Bergmann for FS19 was built around Felsburn. The Bergmann for FS17 was built around Goldcrest Valley. Now, once he's done, it's very difficult to recognize the original map. But usually you can tell by looking at the roads. So I believe like this is where the BGA is for Holt-Belarun. So I believe this is very similar in road to at least some part of Holt-Belarun. So we will likely see a Bergmann based on possibly Zielonka. Possibly Riverbend Springs. Maybe the East Asian map. All right, let me process these apples and then we will move on. We just have 7 more crates to dump. Why aren't you not dumping? Oh, we did. For whatever reason, these crates, they always leave 1 apple in them. It's kind of funny. How's everybody been today? This fine evening. This fine afternoon. Alright, we're gonna go to town. Put that there. Let's run down here. And let's check. So we have 800 liters of apple juice, basically. And we are slowly making our cider. So if we look at our overall pricing here, we can sell apples for, you know, 14 to 1600, 1863 to 1400 per 1,000 liters. We can sell raw apple juice for a nice markup of 55.92 to 44.41 per 1,000 liters. If we take our apple juice down to our bottler and run it through that production, well, we get a little bit of an uptick to 64.38 or 51.03 with respect to that 1,000 liters of packaged apple juice. Or for some of the bigger money, we can make cider and sell it in February for $10,752 per 1,000 liters. Quite the uptick. Not 10 times, no, not quite 10 times, maybe 5 times the uptick there. I'm not good on math. We'll just say it's a lot. So that's why we are running our cider production for a little bit of work and some pretty good payoff. What's up, David? How you doing tonight? Much longer. A little bit. All right, let's go. Oh, we made some strawberries too. Making our jam. Why am I not able to jump? What is that? Alright, I don't know why I can't jump, but okay. Well, that's a little annoying. Like physical stuff. The house, property, furniture, belongings, things like that. I know going through that stuff can be rough and quite time consuming. For sure. Yeah, for me, J&M, it's always kind of an amazement of what he comes up with. Like the horse add-on, which just dropped. And with the horse add-on, right, you can ride horses. Not just ride horses, but pull trailers, pull some implements, drag logs out of the forest, make horses actually work. I think it would be an amazing an amazing kind of start from nothing gameplay where you have a horse, a trailer, and a hand axe. I've mentioned that before. And you have to make a bit of a living from that. David, did you see the Twitter post from Giants today? It might have dropped yesterday evening for you. For me, it was 9 something this morning. Gamescom is coming up in a couple weeks. Anyone lucky enough to go to that is going to be able to play a special build of Farming Simulator 25. Wish I could go. Wish I could do that. But hey, things don't always work out. Danny, what is up? How you doing tonight? How's it going? Alright. Let's run this back to the farm. We might have to save and reload the game. I don't know what you're asking, good old boy gamer. I mean, I assume yes. I believe over at the lsfarmingmods.com website there may also be a different one. Over here. That's where you can find the map. So I believe there may be a custom growth calendar there. Above and beyond what's in the map. The hay dryer. So you can see from this screen we have 50,000 liters of hay. We have 16,000 liters of grass. And we are now drying our hay into grass. Because we turned our dryer on. You can see the fans up there running. Turn that off. Well, the fans up there stop. And we also have a beacon up there on top of the building. Tell you it's running. A lot of work messages piled up there. I'm trying to think what the what our company's policy is on on leave for a loss. I think some of it might be federally regulated or state regulated. I was just thinking, was 3 days what all you wanted to take off, or was 3 days like what was allowed? Oh, no work, no pay. Different countries always have different regulations too. I know I would probably just want to get back to work. Like I just need to get back to something regular, right? At any rate, who's had a chance to check out the Memphis map that dropped last week? It runs a little rough, a little low frame rates, but this is the map author's first time creating a map. A lot curious on how the frame rates are for others, but I was seeing some questionable rates myself. Once I get this grass collected, we will fast forward. We'll see where our shine is. We'll see where our cider is. I still need to water the deer. Oh dear, I need to water my deer. Oh, okay, you deleted Twitter. All right, let's pull this up. I didn't see that message. Let's pull this up again. For anyone that didn't see it, and if you did see it, well, you're just gonna have to live through it. Here we go. Weather shift. Weather shift. Right, forecast. What do we have? We've got the wet road. Or wet dirt. We've got our ruts. We've got a person running in wet weather gear. We've seen this weather gear, at least these boots, and maybe these pants, in another screenshot recently, where a lot of folks were thinking third-person view is coming. But this is obviously running, right? We have what looks like hail. And this is obviously coming down with some fury, right? This is not just light fluffy snow. So these lines are representing speed, right? It's coming down quick. We have wet tires. It's been raining and storming a while. We've got a wet tractor. Now some people have said, oh, there's no water on the windshield. We don't see it. Maybe when we get in it, we'll see water on the windshield. The tractor's running. From the exhaust plume we can see here. So we're running. It's wet. We've got hail coming. Dark, stormy clouds in the background. right? So what do you think all that might mean? What could all that mean? I was saying earlier that I hope, reading into this image, I hope this means that we have one. You know, we can see the clouds building. We can literally see maybe the storm off in the distance. You know, one direction is nice and bright, the other direction is dark, gloomy, a little scary. Why is it so black over there? Right, there's a storm coming. Maybe we'll see a storm roll through. Maybe we'll see it only rain in certain areas of the map. Rain, hail, snow, sleet. Why are they running? Are they running because there's the risk of being caught out in the storm? Is there damage to your machinery if it's out in the storm versus put away in the shed? If there's maybe damage to the machinery, I like that animation right there. If there's damage to the machinery, maybe, just maybe, that also means that maybe there's damage to the crop in the rain. Maybe in a high windstorm, if your crop is ready to harvest, or maybe in the last growth stage, maybe you have crop lay down. Maybe you lose some crop because the crop is laying down on the ground as opposed to being up. Maybe our seasonal cycles will add hay, grass, and straw loss if it's out in the rain. Oh, I hope so. I hope all those things are true. Most likely none of them will be true because, well, those are my hopes and dreams. And I have pretty much come to settle that my hopes and dreams are just frivolous and flighty, and I'll never get to realize them. So, we'll see. I hope so. I dream so. But if we don't see it, I won't be disappointed because I've learned to keep my expectations as low as possible. That way, my expectations are always exceeded. Yeah, maybe we'll get a weather blog this week. That'll be cool. We have 12 weeks to go before release. You know what? 89 days and 22 hours to be exact. 12 weeks to go. 12 possible blog posts. When will fact sheets start? Probably soon. Rabbit Rob with the F. The F, that means the farming Rabbit Rob, as opposed to the gaming Rabbit Rob. Welcome, sir. So, 12 weeks, 12 blog posts. What could we learn about? Well, I think there's still a lot to learn about rice, long grain and normal rice. That could be one blog post. There are at least 2 crops we do not know anything about yet. That's another 2 blog posts, so now we're up to 3 out of 12. We only need 9 more. We don't know a darn thing about dynamic weather other than this Twitter post. So that's blog post number 4. We know nothing about the new European map. The Asian map, sorry. That could be blog post number 5. What else might we have blog posts for? Probably a blog post about the dynamic ground. We're halfway 6. possibly a blog post about weather effects, reflections, water, wet appearances. We started our normal time. We started our normal time, which was 37 minutes ago. Depending on your time zone, right? But we stream starting at 8 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. That is where I am at. Not exactly the best time for everyone, I know that. I could buy this compost place, but I don't think I have the money. No, I need $166,000. We're a few $1,000s short. So we'll have to hold on to that. Have you all been following the whole Intel 13th, 14th gen CPU debacle news? I posted a community post the other day that it looks like Intel has released microcode updates. So those running 13th and 14th gen CPUs should look with their motherboard manufacturer to basically see if they have BIOS updates for their motherboard, and that should include then the microcode update, assuming it came out fairly recent, to update your system so that the CPU doesn't literally cook itself. Well, along those lines, I have asked my partner Apex Gaming Computers to completely redo our Homesteader and Rancher configurations. And that is because, well, the Homesteader and Rancher configurations were based on Intel CPUs. And I said, you know what? I'm not comfortable with offering Intel CPUs right now, given the issues that they are having. Right now, we have saved 10% off using the code SCHOOL, because I'm too cool for school, on any of our 3 configurations. They are now exclusively AMD configurations for the time being. We've got the 5500, the 5600X, or the 7600X, depending on your configuration. All of them have AIO liquid coolers. All of them have 16 gigs of DDR RAM, either 4 or 5. The Homesteader has a 4060, meanwhile the Rancher has a 4070. They all have 1 terabyte Gen 4 NVMe drives, 750 watt power supplies, so plenty of room to expand and grow your system for many, many years to come. Check out Apex Gaming Computers, link down in the description below. 1353 isn't too terrible bad for a system that's going to run Farm Sim 25 very, very well. All right, let's go get our last, hopefully our last load of grass. I know we can move on with things. We gotta water those deer. I mean, it would be interesting if we had hail, if it damaged the steel. We had a hailstorm come through here sometime this year. I don't know when. Sometime in the last 7 months. All 3 of our vehicles have dents in them because this hail was huge. Just completely pelted things We had dents on our hood, roof, trunk. Our daughter was freaking out about her car. I'm like, look, that's why there's insurance. I was like, what are you going to do? Are you going to go out there and what are you going to do? Lay on top of your car and get pelted by hail that's anywhere between golf ball size and baseball size? No. That's not what you're going to do, because that's not going to be a good day for anybody. But yeah, it'd be interesting if we had hailstorms, if you had to repair your vehicles or repair your machinery. Lightning, that would be awesome, right? ATS, SCS software added lightning to ATS and ETS2. Driving through a thunderstorm in those games is pretty cool. It'd be neat if we had those features coming to FS25. They could definitely do a blog post on the trees and changes they're making to the foliage. Right, so that would be blog post number 7 of 12 weeks. They can do blog posts on the new productions that are coming. That could be blog post number 9. I'm sure they could do a blog post. Well, have they already done a blog post on GPS? Probably not. I'm sure there's features they haven't even told us about yet. There's definitely brands we don't know anything about. We don't know if precision farming is going to be built in or if precision farming is going to be an option, an add-on. What's up, Scott? How you doing? I thought about the hail because I recently traded my car in, and it had all that hail, all those hail dents on it. The guy at the dealership was trying to give me a grief fest. He's like, look, I can't offer you a ton of money for your car because it's got all those dents from the hail. I'm like, you're just gonna pop them right out with your little suction cup. Don't give me that. It's like you can't just pop some of those out. I was like, don't even give me that junk. What's up, Schultz? What is up? How's it going? Why have we not seen the mod testing thread get updated? We've had mods get released yesterday and today. We had mods get released on for Friday, I'm pretty sure. Yet the testing thread, it ain't been updated since the 8th, last Thursday. How are we supposed to know when we're going to see cool maps like Combined Counties get released? Combined Counties is that 4X map by Cavalier Roy. We did a preview stream on that a couple weeks ago with Cavalier Roy in voice chat. Showed the map off, got to chat it up with the map author. It's basically all 4 of his currently released maps combined into a mega map. Well, that went into testing. Well, I don't know if it went into testing. It went into Giants about a week after that premiere. So it's been in with Giants for a couple weeks now. It should hopefully be entering testing soon. I think Schultz is hoping some new processors that get reviews tomorrow look beneficial. What are your predictions on that? Why is this tractor getting bogged down? Jeez, the mighty New Holland Blue. Oh, well, I think you would probably be ordering an X3D no matter what. I don't see the 9000s that haven't been reviewed being any more stellar than their 7000 counterparts. And we don't know when the 9000 X3Ds might show up. But if the 7000, if the 9000s are no different than the 7000 counterparts for the most part, other than single core performance, then would the 9000 X3Ds be any better than the 7000 X3Ds? I don't know if it's a lame duck generation or if it's more of a we've completely re-architected things and we haven't lost performance. But it's a re-architecture to play the long game. The next generation is significantly better. That's my take. But they do seem to run cooler. All right, there we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, who didn't know that Bergmann has dynamic hoses? A feature I would love to see become standard in Farm Sim, by the way. Every time you hook up something with a hose, it should literally hook up a hose. Come on. Alright, while that's running, let's go over here. Oh, I forgot, I can't jump. No, so far we haven't seen it compared to the previous gens. All right, there we go. Now when we get cider, we'll get barrels that'll spawn right here underground. Let's run this back up here. That's more than enough water for our deer. Let's go. Gunnar! What's up, sir? How are you doing tonight? We've been talking about the Giants' Twitter post and what weather changing. Is that what it says? I forget. I totally don't. Weather shift. We've been talking about what this might mean. Weather shift, that is the Twitter post that Giants put out earlier today. What do you think it means? What do you hope it means? What are your hopes? What are your dreams? What are your deepest passions? I don't actually have it installed on my phone. I have a Twitter account. I only ever go there to post. But it is not on my phone. It is not an app I go look at. I follow like next to no one. I'm like the worst social networker. If I do post something, it's always one direction. Scooter, well, I think some of your hopes and dreams align with my hopes and dreams. Yeah, like I got a Facebook account, like I never go there. You know, the rare time that I do go there, it's to, it's maybe to post something about, turn around. It's maybe to post something, but it's not like I go there to look at things. I think Facebook is the worst structured application in the world. They show you whatever in whatever order they want, which means you'll see things you've already seen before, you'll see new things, you'll see old things right behind the new things, then you'll see newer things right after that. There's no order, there's no structure, there's no reason at all. Welcome, dear. We have come to water your watering hole, if you don't mind. Am I not able to use this here because it has the hose? That would be disappointing. Come all the way out here and not be able to use it. Alright, look. Take this and do that. And we'll fix it. We did use the whole trailer load of water. All right. I think it's funny. We have deer in this fenced-in area. It's not like they can't jump over that fence. But I think they don't run away because, well, it's easy food and water. They have no need to run away. You don't have to put up with it. You can just delete your accounts, turn off your notifications. I assume you can just stop following those accounts. I mean, it's fabulous. I don't watch TV. I don't see any of those ads. I made a stance with YouTube, and YouTube seems to understand that when you show me a political ad, I'm going to flag it as do not show me ever again. Any political ad, could care less which party it is. I don't want to see it. Nothing is compulsory. I don't see a single Twitter ad or post about the election because I don't go there to look for posts. I log in, I make a post, I leave. I can see why people don't get anything done because they install Facebook on their phones and then they can never get away because they're always trying to figure out, is this new? Is this old? How do I know I've seen everything that's new? Why do you keep showing me all this old stuff intermixed with the new? Oh, well that's not democracy. That's the reverse of democracy. That's forcing you to make a choice. I've definitely had instances where I've chosen not to vote for anybody because I felt neither option reflected my best interests or my stance. All right, something's going on here. We're going to save. We're going to quit and we're going to relaunch. I mean, at that point, either, what do you have? 2 parties, 3 parties? Do you have the ability to, write in? No, I'm not repeating myself. If you didn't pay attention, because you're too busy numbing your brain on Facebook, then that's it. Like over here, you can write in, right? We typically have 2 for the national election. You typically have 2 parties, but you always have a write-in vote, right? Where you write in somebody's name. Well, pretty much, you're never going to have a winner that's a write-in because you're never going to have the majority of people write in the same name, right? But that's one way to burn a vote, is to write in somebody. And then you're like, there you go, I didn't vote for anybody because I wrote myself in. Okay. Now we can probably hopefully pick things up. Yes. Can I jump? Yes. Okay, good. And I can turn on my flashlight. don't think I can get that. You're gonna need this. Alright, let's go over here to our cidery. What? Oh man, this takes forever. Okay. Moonshine Island. Get rid of my bucket. That's still cooking. All right, I said I was going to have an intervention. Well, the intervention is we're not going to sell any more to the priest. I just think that he's got a problem. And a man of the cloth shouldn't be, well, he shouldn't be sipping out of the holy stores. So we're all going to meet over at the local pub, and we've all agreed to cut the priest off. So we're not going to sell him any more alcohol, no more cider, no more beer, no more moonshine. He's been taking more than the appropriate amount. Yeah, that's how we spin. Oh, we could do a little fishing too. I do hope we get to drive boats in FS25. More than just the ferry back and forth across the river. That could be another blog post, so we're up to blog post 8. Blog post about driving boats. Maybe floating logs down the river. Maybe pulling logs with a tugboat. Back up the truck, Chuck. Let's go fishing. Kangaroos down there. They're giant rats. That's how I understand things. They're like the scourge. I wish fishing was that fast. You know? 24 kilograms of fish in a couple minutes. you want water? Okay, here. I had this problem the other day. There we go. Are they protected? Like I understand snakes are protected. You've got some of the most deadly snakes in the world, but you can't do anything about them. And we'll turn that back on. Oh, that light has no product in it. Okay. Oh, you shouldn't be that bitter. There's tons of folks here that have horrible internet still. I mean, look at Schultz. He got faster internet, but it's still terrible. There are some folks here domestically that when they join a multiplayer server, their ping rate's higher than people international. It's like, tell me that. Someone that's a third of the way across the globe has a faster ping rate than you. It's capitalism at its finest. There's no money in providing last mile services to the people out in the middle of nowhere. Just like my parents, they're out in the middle of the country. And their internet is hotspot. Cellular hotspot. And they have to put the hotspot like by the window. Because cell coverage is so spotty. Alright, shine. I gotta look where we're selling our shine. Since we can't go to the priest no more. Where is it? Oh, the beer parlor. Oh, that's nice. It's better pricey too. It's like their TV is either an antenna or digital, or they have to do, you know, the little mini dishes. I mean, I guess they could do... What's that sky? What's this satellite one? At one point they had an older satellite network, satellite service, but it still required like a modem to upload, and it was in the satellite to download. Yeah, Starlink. I guess they could do Starlink. Oh, they're not open yet. Do they take fish too? Can I just sell my fish here? Do I have to? Okay. Alright, we'll just speed up the clock. Sell our fish here also. No, not Skynet. That's Terminator. Oh, lady, I ran over you. There we go. That's what's going to happen if we keep feeding ChatGPT stuff. We need to go this way. And then we're going to need to have to weed our weeds. Because we put barley in here, right? Alright. Oh, we always full throttle farming. That's what we do. Full throttle farming. I don't think I have a sprayer. Do I? Looking at the wrong screen. Oh, I wish the store was alphabetized. I wish the store was alphabetized. All right, we're gonna get a weeder. I really don't want to use a green sprayer. Says these weeds are all small. Good. A weeder will work. Anything to keep from having to buy one of those green things. Where did you hide the weeders? Because no, it can't be alphabetized. That would be too logical. All right. Search, right? Like, I want to be able to just type in weeders. Show me all weeders. And there they are. Or show me everything that can harvest corn. What's up, Raz? How you doing? They make a mod for what? To alphabetize the store? To make the store searchable? You know, one tried and true method of purging emails is to just delete everything that's unread, and the important stuff will come back. I am doing fine. We've been talking about the blog post that happened today. Not the blog post, the Twitter post that happened today. And usually, David, the emails that come back first are the ones that are most important to someone else. With the, what is it, weather shift. What could it mean? Hopes, dreams, best wishes. There's a mod that alphabetizes your store. I don't know why I went through here. I just went down to the next road. We need to do that, and we are running out of money, so we should see what can we do to quickly invest some cash. Who wants to harvest red beets? How big is this field? Really don't want to harvest beets. Too big. Oh, what is this? Parsnips in field 42. That's closer to my size. Nope, too big. Nope. Not gonna do that. Nope. Alright, we're doing these. Go earn a little money. Which field was it? Why do you not show me the field I took? Are you serious? I accepted your contract and then you deleted it. Mow it, ted it, bale it, take it to the horse ranch. That is not very nice of you. Parky there. What are you doing? You know what I love in FS 25 when we hire a helper and they don't turn off the field. I think that's where most of our problems come from with hired helpers, is they get into trouble off the field. That's where most helpers get in trouble. Out of work. You know what? Maybe people, our hired helpers or farm help, should just never stop working. Because they get in trouble when they leave the job. It might not be a very popular choice. I think it's an important choice. There we go. Let's do this end. Oh my gosh, we only have 1,100 bucks. I'm gonna be broke tomorrow. I I need that cider. I need that cider to ferment. If we didn't sell that fish and that shine, we wouldn't have been able to buy this time. I guess I didn't come back and fill in, or I didn't even notice where this cedar didn't work all the way. Oh, I turned stones off right away. I don't mind weeds. Stones get the boot right away. They're one of those, been there, done that. Got the achievement, and we don't need to go there anymore. Whoops. Okay. We don't have sugar. Where can we sell our jam and get instant money? Jam. We have strawberries we can get money for. We have eggs. Back up the truck. Billy Bob. Yeah, I really do like the at the National Farm Machine Show, we see big drones. Crazy sized drones. For the purpose of doing all types of things. Fertilizing, just taking a look at your fields, mapping things. We need my... Where? Oh, my handy dandy wheelbarrow's in here. It's kind of amazing what we can do with drones. Take a drone out and run it along the fence line. Check your fence. Do we have production? Is it under production? Or is it under tools? Put it over here, just in case. Here we have our own composter. Okay. How much is in there? No. All right, folks, I want to know right now. We're going to take a quick poll. Should we ride a bike, ride a horse? You respond to this poll. And we'll do whatever the popular choice is. While you do that, I gotta figure out where we're selling this stuff. We have strawberries. Bakery, distillery, farm shop, supermarket, village shop. We have eggs. Bakery, village shop, supermarket. We have jam. Bakery, supermarket, village shop. Village shop is the winner. You all want to ride a stilly horse. Okay. Only 6 votes. Come on, people. How can we only have 6 votes? I don't have my official horse backing license yet. I'm pretty bad at it. All right, you right here. All right, let me get you saddled up. All right, there we go. Okay. Let's go around here. Trucker Matzy, what is up? Lurkers. All right, let's go. Yeah, don't trot it. It looks weird. You know what I should do? No. I just want to see something. All right. So, when Farmer Andy was showing this stuff off, he basically said this was farming simulator Red Dead Redemption style. And I thought that was hilarious. Speaking of Red Dead Redemption, I saw what it looked like a video saying that that we were going to be getting, PC players were going to be getting the original RDR. Why can't I pick you up? I don't know any more than that. But fans of the franchise may be interesting to know. Well, I hope not, because no one wants horse stomped strawberries. They're not going to bring the best price. I like that we have ropes. Tie stuff down. All right, let's go to the village shop. Look, I think anyone should be able to back up a dolly horse trailer, because it only has so much movement. There we go. We got a Tennessee Walker. No, not really. Wrong gallop. All right, let's get our horse to work. Oh, is that the horse backing license I can get off the comic book? I didn't really get into comics that much as a kid. I don't know, maybe it's just living out in the middle of the boonies, not having good regular access to a store that had them. You know, a trip to town was like half a day affair. But anyway, what's Trucker Matsy think of the Twitter post today? That's the hot news. We gotta go over there. Our fancy horse-drawn trailer. I mean, I'm not making potato salad, Donald. Around here, it's Mennonite, not Amish. We're very different. Amish are in Pennsylvania. There might be some Amish Midwesterns too, maybe. Hey, buddy. You want to just take these off my cart? That'll be cool. Thanks. $900. That's all you're gonna give me? Because around here we have the Mennonites that are horse and buggy folks. You gotta pay attention because you might be on a road. You know, you're going 50, 60 mile an hour down the road and you come upon a horse and buggy. Well, they're not going nearly that quick, so the closing rate is pretty quick. Now, growing up, we had a different set of Mennonites. They drove cars, but the cars had to be black, and they were undecorated. Black with the poverty caps, as a certain vice script garage would say. No radios, so no antennas. But the sneaky types would get a radio that had the antenna in the windshield. The old wire antenna in the windshield. Those are the sneaky ones. And they drove like bats out of hell. On the back roads, just flying down the road. But around here, the typical Mennonites are either modern Mennonite, where they're just normal, or the old orders that are horse and buggies. So much that there's hitching posts at various areas like doctors' offices, farmers markets, separate horse and buggy parking. Well, maybe they've changed Schultz in the last 30 years. Or there's just, you know, different orders, different sects, whatever. Maybe we should put it over here. A little closer. Alright, let's take our horse saddle off. We'll just put that over here on the rail. Funsies. Nope. They are very, very different. Mennonite is a religious denomination. I don't know if Amish are an actual religious denomination or not. Water. Oh, because it's not in the house. They can use freezers on the porch because it's out of the house. Is that the delineation? All right, let's go over here and water my apples. Water apple trees that we've already harvested from. Oh, it's empty. Oh, I could put this. I could put this at the. Yeah, I could have put this down at the deer area. I guess I don't have a water spigot. All right, let's go get water. My great grandmother cooked up to 30 years ago. As recent as 30 years ago, she cooked at her kitchen in a wood-fired stove and oven. That was her primary cook stove. Was a wood-fired stove and oven. Yes, in the summer. It was just, yeah. Talk about managing your heat. Get this guy, hired helper, on the other field, and then we will do our water, and then we'll be done. Yeah, like I said, there's different there's different groups of Mennonite. There are Mennonites that are just normal. You have no idea. There are the Old Order, which are horse and buggies. They're all wearing their homemade dresses, shirts, hats, slacks. For pants for men, boys, they all look the same. Not so much the beards. And then there are kind of the semi-modern but simplistic, utilitarian, not flashy, right? So you're pretty stock cars, black cars, or in Schultz's case, white cars, or gray. Delete the radio, please. We already watered that one. We gave this one a little bit of water. Need to come on this side. Go. And that should finish that off. Oh my gosh, I know now where the water was coming from. From this trailer. Remember I kept getting water? Over here for some reason with this thing? Because I parked the trailer right there. Oh my gosh. There we go, we have 250 liters of cider. Where are we going to sell that? How about we have this list sorted by alphabetical? That would be click, click, click. Nope. Wouldn't that be useful? Oh, look, the church. She's going to pay a premium. All right. We'll sell this and then we'll be done. Now, tomorrow night we will probably be just chilling out here at the house. Not fretting too much. Of course, if there is a map, we will take that video on. No plan to stream tomorrow night. Thursday we'll have to wait and see. And if a Giants drops a map on Thursday, we'll be doing that video. Friday night we'll be back over on our secondary channel, FK Funhouse, Explanation FK Funhouse, for a link to that. Where we'll be doing our Friday night Wreckfest. All that have Wreckfest are welcome to join. You do have to be a member of the Discord to join Explanation Discord to get that link. And then there is a Wreckfest channel where you can get more information. We are going to be giving away a copy of Farming Simulator 25 and the Year 1 Season Pass explanation giveaway for that link. And until next time, happy farming. 2,500 bucks for 250 liters of cider. Not bad. Not bad at all. Earning money the hard way. Catch you later, Raz. Tomorrow's hump day. Keep safe. Keep sane. And when in doubt, do a little farming. Till next time. Like I said earlier, happy farming.